About 8 years ago, on Christmas Day, I ran into my sister's room to wake her up. I was so excited to see what I would get that morning. Never did I expect to open up the front door to a blanket covered basket. A tiny, tan ball of fluff poked his head out and licked my hand. It never crossed my mind that something like this, my first dog, would turn into such a big life lesson. I learned to believe that hard times bring family together.
The days that followed were a blast. We struggled to pick a name, but ended up choosing the name Tucker. He was the runt of the litter, which meant he was very small and fragile. We played with him, learned all we needed to know about puppies, set up a play arena for him in our living room, and treated him with all of our care. About 3 days in, my sister was outside playing with him in the snow. I heard her call my name, so I opened the door and saw her sitting down. She told me to run and get her parents as quickly as possible, but me being the petty 5-year-old I was, I told her to get them herself. With tears in her eyes, she yelled at me again. I looked down and realized that Tucker had hit his head on a rock and I needed to act quickly. Listening to her from that day on became a priority for me. Although there was nothing that could be done, and no matter if I got my parents or not, I still have become such a different person from that day on. Although this was a hard time for us, it brought us closer together. We ended up getting a new puppy, Tyson, a few weeks later, and I still have him to this day. He's the best dog I could ask for, and each and every day I make sure he feels loved and cared for. We don't seem to have much luck with dogs because when Tyson was around 4, we found out he had cancer, and the only way we could save him was to amputate his leg. But that's a story for another time. Sometimes I feel that everything happens for a reason, and our pets may have been a way to get our family closer together. It worked after all, and I couldn't ask for better people to be surrounded with. From this I have learned that I believe in hard times bringing people together.